This is a verbal disclaimer. If you are somebody who cannot separate art from artists, I insist you to not watch this video. If the allegations that the artist has been accused of is triggering to you, I insist that you do not watch this video. This video is being conducted by popular demand from people who enjoy my channel and have asked for this to be posted. If you cannot accept that, or if you are somebody who does not want to see this type of content, or does not enjoy this type of music, or this artist, I sincerely encourage you to not watch this video. Thank you for your understanding. Let's take them back. Welcome one, welcome all back to the Tune Up. How y'all doing? Now this is what, the 4th time I've done this video? This got lost along with the melodrama reaction, which I'm still doing a second listen for. Still got James Blake on the way, that's the next suggestion. Still got MCR and still got Panic coming, a whole bunch of that. But as of right now, we're gonna throw it back to one of the most iconic albums I've ever heard in my existence. Miss Melanie Martinez's Cry Baby. It's a novel too, look at this. You can just read about the whole story. See? That's why I buy physicals. I took my sister to see Melanie for her birthday, I think in 2016 or yeah, I believe 2016, early 2016, when the tour came to LA. It was an insane show. She's a great performer. All the concepts of the album were brought to life on stage. It was absolutely insane. And yeah, I just remember my sister putting me on to her. It's crazy because I've now said this whole spiel like 4 times, so I'm really just regurgitating everything I've already recorded. But yeah, the sentiment is still the same. I love this album and I think it's fantastic. So I'm trying a new format with album archives, by the way. You'll see this in the other one too. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go straight through all the songs and then I'll talk about the album afterwards. If you like it this way, let me know. If you want me to do it like how I do album reactions, like how I did on the Gaga ones, let me know. By the way, we still have Gaga reviews coming as well. Again, like I said, like I've been saying on other videos, there's so much more in the works. I just can't do it all right now. I want to keep some stuff under wraps because I'm working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Started school, I got a lot of work coming up. So yeah, your boy's busy. But like I said, let's just jump back into this album. Let's rewind and check the archives and rediscover and revisit and re-listen to Cry Baby from the one and only Melanie Martinez. Well, probably not the one and only, but the one and only that we know for music.
Hey girl, open the walls, play with your dolls. We'll be a perfect family. You don't hear me when I say, Mom, please wake up. Dad's with a slut, and your son is smoking cannabis. No one ever listens, it's wallpaper glistens. Don't let them see what goes down in the kitchen. Places, getting
What?
Thinks that we're perfect.
All right.
Please don't let them look through.
Don't let them look, baby.
Everyone thinks that we're perfect. Please don't let them look through.
Spell it out for
D-O-L-L-H-O-U-S-E. I see things
that nobody else sees. It's all forever hard.
Hey girl, please don't let them look through the curtains. Picture, picture, smile for the picture. Pose with your brother, won't you be a good sister?
Say what?
Kids are still depressed when you dress them up, and syrup is still syrup in a sippy cup. He's still dead when you don't win the bottle. Of course it's a corpse that you keep in the cradle. Kids are still depressed when you dress them up. Syrup is still syrup in a sippy cup. Blood money, blood money.
What?
How did you afford this
Rain that I love, honey. Ooh.
Just another shift at the drug company.
What? He doesn't think I'm that fucking dumb, does he? I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
You call that asteroid, we call that silicone, silly girls.
We're silly boys.
What's up? What's up?
Blood still stains when the sheets are washed.
Come on.
Sex don't sleep when the lights are off. Kids are still depressed when you dress them up.
And syrup is still syrup in a sippy cup.
Of course it's a corpse that you keep in the cradle. Kids are still depressed when you dress them up.
And syrup is still syrup in a sippy cup. Oh, oh, oh.
Depressed when you dress them up. Syrup is still syrup in a sippy cup.
This song right here. Wow. This is just truly iconic.
Round and around like a horse on a carousel. We go. Will I catch up to love? I can never tell. Come one, come all. You must be this tall to ride this ride at the carnival. And it's all fun and games till somebody falls in love. But you already bought a ticket and there's no turning back now. Round and around like a horse on a carousel. But I feel like I'm glued on tight to this carousel. This horse is too slow. We're always this close. Almost, almost. We're a freak show. Riding, riding, riding. Round and round like a horse on a carousel. We go. Feel like I'm glued on tight to this carousel. Always aiming paper airplanes at me when you're around. You build
It's my sister's favorite song, I think.
building
I don't know, I gotta ask her.
can bring me down. I say fuck your degree, alphabet boy. I'm not a little kid now. Watch me get big now. Spell my name on the fridge now. With all your alphabet toys. You wanna spell I'm not a little kid now, little alphabet boy. You notice all your fingers pruning up. I'm tired of being careful, gentle, trying to keep the water warm. What do I always spill? I feel it coming out my throat. Guess I better wash my dumb for the stupid shit I do. Wanna run my back with you, fully undressed, no training wheels left for you. I'll pull them hard for you. Wanna run my back with you, fully undressed, no training wheels left for you. I'll pull them hard for you. I love everything you do. When you call me fucking dumb for the stupid shit I do. Wanna run my back with you, fully undressed, no training wheels left for you. I'll pull them hard for you. Did my invitations disappear?
I don't know.
Why'd I put my heart on every cursive letter?
Tell me.
Tell me why the hell no one is here.
I don't know the answer to that either.
Tell me what to do to make it all feel better.
I don't know, baby.
There's way more cake for me, forever, forever. It's my party and I want to vibe, I want to vibe. It's my party and I want to vibe, I want to vibe. Until the candles burn down this place, until the pity party's in flames. It's my party and I'm crying for one too. It's my party and I'm crying, I want to vibe, I want to vibe. Until the candles burn down this place, until the pity party's in flames. It's my party, it's my party, it's my party, it's my party, it's my party and I'm crying, I want to vibe, I want to vibe.
Because of the suggestive themes of this song, I want to reiterate once again. If you are a person who cannot separate art from artist, I don't know, number one, I don't know why you're still watching or why you continue to watch after what I said in the beginning. But this song in particular, you should probably either skip ahead or click out, leave a comment if you want, being angry if you want. But you've been warned. Trigger warning for this song, second trigger warning for the video. I like this song, but, you know, not my favorite. It was really creepy at the show, too.
Driving next to me, real slow. He said, "Let me take you for a joyride. I got some candy for you inside." Running through the parking lot, he chased me and he wouldn't stop. Dang, you're in. Dang, dang, you're in. Grabbed my hand, pushed me down, took the words right out my mouth. Dang, you're in. Dang, dang, you're in. first play date with you.
Hey, 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 what up, hey.
Stitched you up, put you together with cotton and feathers.
Hey, hey, break it down like.
Half in despair, should I be scared? Teddy bear, you were my teddy bear. Everything was so sweet until you tried to kill me. La 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 la. I'm fitting in quiet. How did love become so violent? Oh, teddy bear, you were my teddy bear. Everything was so sweet until you tried to kill me. La 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 Your skin is warm like an oven. Your kiss is sugary sweet. Your fingers feel like cotton when you put your arms around me. I feel like I'm just missing. I'm not a piece of cake for you to just discard while you walk away with a forcing on my heart. So I'm taking a slice of heaven that I gave to you last night. You smell just like vanilla last night. A slice of heaven that I gave, a slice of heaven that I gave to you, slice of heaven that I gave to you last night.
And to wrap things up, because I've gotten a few requests for this, I'm adding a bonus song to the album archives. This is Piggyback.
I was 3 years old, all I wanted was the music, and my parents were doing everything they could to move. Moved to a small town and started to grow. Poetry written, sing. I have one best friend to this very fucking day since we were 5 years old, and I fucking moved away. I wish I never did, 'cause she's the only one who sees me for who I really am instead of how many I reach. Ooh. I cut them off and they came for blood 'cause they know they ain't got it no more. I'm so done with playing piggyback. Oh, oh, swear to God I wish y'all all the best. Oh, yeah, I worked hard for my shit, put my love in this shit. Now you're trying to kill my name for some fame. What is this? Trying to help you do shit, encourage you to work on it. Was a good friend and you used that to your advantage.
Let's go.
Oh, spent this whole time running away my heart and my soul. The people I surround myself with have hearts for lying you to try to gain a piece of me when you could never come close. 'Cause I know my destiny. I work hard for my shit, put my love in this shit. Was a good friend and you used that to your advantage. Never come close 'cause I know my destiny.
So, after revisiting this iconic album and that iconic clapback, oh, so much to say. And the best thing is, because this is the 4th time I've done this, I always have more to say after going back over her lyricism and her writing and her composition and her concepts, even with Piggyback. I have been asked to talk about the situation. Not going to get too deep into that. It's too touchy-feely. So I'm well aware of my position speaking on it as a man. I'll give it 2 cents, and that literally means 1 comment, and that's all I'm saying about it. You can take it how you want. Disclaimer, I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm not trying to say anything about it. I'm not trying to really take sides. I'm not letting me being a fan cloud my judgment of anything. I'm just calling it how I see it, the way that I look at it. But I'll get to that. That's drama for later in the session, later in the archive, if you will. With Crybaby, it really just withstands the test of time. It really is one of the best debuts that I've heard in my life, honestly. Like, I mean that wholeheartedly. Like, I've heard a lot of like Zayn's debut was great as well. Music Soul Child's debut. Off the Wall was Michael's solo debut. For You for Prince. Thank Me Later for Drake. Demi Lovato's Don't Forget. That was iconic when it came out. Just so many great debuts, but this is definitely up there with my top 5, I would say. I mean, just the detail in which she writes, that's really unparalleled. You really don't see that in other writers. You don't see a lot of people giving effort to writing. I know y'all fucking hate it. Oh, excuse me. I know y'all are really over me not really giving lyrics the respect they deserve. But on this album, I do. Like, the lyrics are directly on par with how phenomenal, I was going to say great, but how phenomenal the production is. I mean, it's just so different. Like, the beats, while childhood themed and while very playful and while very youthful, in essence, they all bump, they all bang, they all have purpose, they all have an essence, they all have a presence in music, they all have their own identity too. Like, every single song is a different story, is a different chapter in the book. You can read about every single one in the book. It's very poetic, it's very creative. Everything about the album is just fantastic. It's crazy that she really, she didn't need The Voice. A lot of, if you notice, a lot of people that win The Voice don't really end up going anywhere. Same with American Idol after season 3, I would say. I don't really need to elaborate much, but we all know how iconic this album is, and we all know the quality it has. Regardless of anything, Crybaby is always going to be considered a great album. Based off material alone, it's just too good to be talked down upon. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you say. It's a good-ass album, and good is good. Good music is good music. On the situation that arose last year, this is all I'm going to say about it. I'm very analytical with things. The Harvey Weinstein stuff, hardcore evidence. The tapes, documents, all of that. All at the forefront right away. All I'm going to say about this situation is it's pretty peculiar that all the noise on the accusation has pretty much died down, and the only noise that we're still getting is from the defense. That's all I'm going to say. It's very interesting to me that the response was so personal and felt very honest, and it seems like all the noise about what happened is just slowly died off. I don't know if people have forgotten about everything, but it's just funny to me. All that commotion was made, and all of that attention was made, the post was made, and rah-rah, but soon as a little bit more attention was paid to it, the severity of the response, doesn't seem like a lot of action, doesn't seem like a lot of talk, doesn't seem like a lot of rebuttal, doesn't seem like any noise is coming from, said party. But like I said, it's just interesting to me. Again, not taking sides, but it's a little note that I keep in my head. All of that to wrap this up by saying, this has been an Album Archives. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you like the format where I do my spiel and I talk about the song afterward, or if you'd rather me just go straight through and then just give you a recap of the album that we already know and love. Rest in peace to Michael, all day, every day. I really hope no feelings get hurt, but if they do, leave a hate comment if you want. I honestly don't care. We can have a conversation about it if you want, but it is what it is. I love y'all. I love doing what I'm doing. I hope to continue doing what I'm doing for a long, 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 long time. And I hope this opens doors for me later down the line. Feel free to share the channel. Feel free to talk about the channel with your homies and your homegirls. You know what to do. You know the biz and you know what it is. It's Jared O'Brien. And I'm out.